A woman was dumped on the side of the road like trash. She wore expensive clothes, but her body was covered in bruises from a savage beating. Using the last of her strength, she crawled toward a nearby hospital. Luckily, a doctor at the entrance spotted her and rushed her into the ER. After emergency treatment, she pulled through. And the thugs who did this? They were about to pay a steep price because her ex-boyfriend was Jason Statham. As soon as Jason got the call, he rushed over. By the time he arrived, Ava had already been discharged, though the marks on her face were still visible. She told him what happened. The night before, she went to a party at the Gold Brick Hotel. In the elevator, she was cornered by 3 large men who dragged her into a room and assaulted her. When they were done, they dumped her on the street. Jason listened, and his rage boiled over. He was going to get justice for Ava. First, he found a hotel cleaning lady to ask about the men's identities. As luck would have it, she was his neighbor and agreed to help. She took him to a nearby restaurant, but urged him to stay out of it. One of the men, she said, was George, a ruthless local crime boss. People who crossed him usually ended up dead. Jason hesitated for a moment, taking in her warning. After leaving the restaurant, he decided to blow off some steam at the casino. There, he ran into an old employer, and they sat down at a table together. Jason's luck was unreal. He hit every hand, and even the dealer looked helpless. Before long, he was up $300,000. Riding the high, he went all in at a new table. But luck runs out fast. He lost everything, winnings and original stake. As the crowd cheered, Jason walked away, defeated. He drove around aimlessly, trying to cool down. Once he calmed down, he knew exactly what he needed to do: make them pay. Using the hotel room number Ava gave him, Jason knocked on the door and stated his business. Sure enough, George was there. But he didn't take Jason seriously. He pulled out a pistol and told him to leave. But Jason wasn't scared. He was a seasoned bodyguard. He'd seen far worse. As George ranted, Jason faked backing down, then suddenly turned and snapped one thug's leg with a brutal kick. Before the second guy could react, Jason slashed his forehead with a transit card. George panicked and fired, but his shot went wide. Jason flung the same card at George, hitting him dead on. He tied all 3 of them up and called Ava. She arrived without saying a word, just reached into her bag and pulled out a giant pair of scissors.